Haka Jinglang Raki Yakaski Buram Yaki Briew Kiba Ryngkat ka Jingduna ki Dkhot man kabala penlong da ka Office Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities Ryngkat ka Jingate lang bat ka State Resource Center on Disability Affairs kata haka Sautare guno pra arja arpulai ha ususu tham Auditorium Hall lani ka State Central Library lala ban sakhi ka Jingsha pun ku buram jong arngot kirang ba haka biadai pat ki sen yang jong ki sya ka Imlang Sahlang. Kini ki reurang ba ki kentop yaw Dr. Sandis Iem u Director jong ka Sun Care Rehabilitation Center u belasya pun ko buram da ka Champion of Mental Health Advocacy Award nang ta saukarmo naron ha jong ka Bethany Society da ka Leader of Equality Award. Shosho lapan ko buram ru ha kani gasngi ya ka kunhon yelek kai football jong ki kentay ki bamyo i ki khman da ka Inclusive Sportsmanship Award u Hebret Rupari nong rum u bare nong ruai da ka Inspirational Artist Award ka St. Edmunds College da ka Trailblazer in Accessibility Award u Sengrang G Moment u nong Donkam YouTube ban pensapriang kubo na kabanta ki badan Jingduna Dkhot da ka Inclusive Media Representation Award bat ka Ibadalin Kharbuli ka badai ka nong Dkhot da ka Literary Award.
Award as the Champion of Mental Health Advocacy Award. Congratulations, Dr. Dkhot. A huge round of applause for Vicky Winsley receiving the award on behalf of Shri Kyrwoh Naran. A huge round of applause for Shri Sahlang. Congratulations, Sahlang Moment. Congratulations, Ibadalin Kharbuli, on receiving the Literary Award for your contribution on the book Atiar of Love.
Hakani gasngi uba polling do Menteri Ubari Kmi ikatanat Social Welfare jong sarkar jilla ula wan banya don lang kumukongsan pada habakran hakani gijingalang uba pol ula banjur halor ka Donkam ban wan ra ya ka Imlang Sahlang ka bolong Ryngkat dor da ka ba aibor kumju ya ki Briew ki badan Jingduna ki Dkhot man.
On an occasion like today, I'd like to remind each one of us that in a gathering where the majority of us are physically able, we should remind ourselves that most of us have eyesight but are yet to have vision. Most of us have feet but have yet to walk the walk of faith. Most of us have two hands, but are yet to touch anybody's life. And therefore, when we assemble here to celebrate International Day of Persons with Disabilities, we should ask ourselves first, who are the disabled? Perhaps that question will elicit some soul searching, because we live in a society that is becoming increasingly very self-centered. And in such a society, a day like today should open windows of opportunities for us to revisit what we have learned so far in life. Because like the saying goes, and this was W.P. Yeats, who said, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a spark. I do not know how many of us have had that spark lit in us, but a day like today should suffice to let that spark be ignited. Friends, it was Mother Teresa who said that the greatest and the most challenging disease in the world is not cholera or tuberculosis, but the disease of being ignored. I'm happy that the state government has come forward, as has been amplified in the speech of Mrs. Marak, that a lot of centers and government offices today are being made disabled compliant. Ramps have been constructed in a lot of government buildings, and a number of DPRs is also being prepared to ensure that the remaining offices and institutions have proper ramps for persons with disabilities. We have been having regular interface with various stakeholders to ensure that we do not only show care and attention, but also empathy to persons with disabilities. As I stand here today on behalf of the state government, I would like to share with you a few observations. When you recall that we have somebody who could not hear his own music properly, but became one of the best known composers of classical music, Beethoven. When we have somebody who could write such moving music, but was unable to see, Stevie Wonder, you know that God does certainly have a purpose for each one of us, irrespective of whether we have challenges, physical challenges, or otherwise. But I'm happy that a beginning has been made, and of course there is a lot of ground to be covered, but the important thing is that we have made rapid strides ahead, and we will continue to do so with the active support, with the active involvement of each one of you. I would like, before resuming my seat, to remind each one of us that rather than looking at just the government or institutions to solve problems for us, we should ask ourselves, are we part of the problem or are we part of the solution? Because if we are not part of the solution, then we are part of the problem.